Level 90, path is barred. Zero wishes to know your next destination. Am I right in assuming that we are to return to the void? Now that it matters, not now that matters here have been settled, yes, but first we should return to Razatan to prepare. When everyone is ready, let us convene at Megaduda. Razatan.
If everyone is ready, then let us depart for Al-Zadal's legacy.
Oh, that's not good.
What was that?
A deluge of ether. The mark of a terrible magic.
It wasn't far from here. Let's go.
Hey, you! Stop! If you're thinking of taking to sea, don't!
What has happened?
We were out working our nets when a light suddenly shot up over Buffalo Isle with a boom. A massive fiend then took to the skies. Another blasphemy, we feared. But we didn't linger to find out.
Did you see where it was headed?
I can't say for sure, but it looked like it was northward bound.
I see. Our thanks for the warning, and do not let us keep you. Buffalo Isle is connected to Al-Zadal's legacy. This cannot be a coincidence.
In response to Karnyatso's defeat, they have come for our gate.
So it seems. I would ascertain the situation at the vault, but the fiend must be dealt with, ere people come to harm. I shall assume my dragon form and seek it out at once.
Wait. You heard the fisherman. A blasphemy, they called it. If another flying creature was sighted now, others will assume the worst and panic will spread. This is not the way.
I'll see to the fiend. We can work together on this. I'll see to the fiend.
You are right, Estinian. I will gather my soldiers and search the Isle for casualties. As you wish. The fiend is yours. The hunt will go more swiftly with help. Zero, might I prevail upon you to accompany her?
Very well. Then Estinian and I will make for Al-Zadar's legacy and secure the gate.
Stay on your guard. The enemy is clever and will have anticipated our response. Be safe, my friends, and may the sisters guide your steps.
Okay. We know the Fiend was headed north. That still leaves a lot of ground for us few to cover. Need a way to conduct our search more efficiently. Do you have any ideas? Know people who may have seen something. We split up and make inquiries. In other words, we seek help from the locals. If you think it best, then very well. So where to, then? Great work in the encampment at the Hamsa hatchery. If both places are to the north, then the people there may indeed have seen something. Very well, I will head to the great work and leave the encampment to you. Come on, Andon. I choose you. Do-do. Do-do-do. We did a dungeon. My guess is we'll do a trial. I think we should have one or two more before the end of the expansion, right? I have to count. Saw the light over at the Baflau remnants too, did you? We've sent scouts to investigate, but they've yet to report back. We will continue to keep watch here, but if you learn anything, be sure to let us know. These fishermen saw a fiend emerge from the Baflau remnants before heading north, you say? I saw what I thought was a ball of flame flung from the explosion, but now I wonder. Flew north in the direction of Kadga. If it is in fact a fiend and we have trouble on our hands, we must remain vigilant. If it's all Final Fantasy IV, it's probably Rubicante, huh? I presume you've come to investigate the explosion at Baflau remnants as well? We've yet to ascertain precisely what happened. Is there any information you can share with us? Fiend emerged from the explosion and flew towards Kadga. By the sisters. Had I learned of this sooner, never mind, there is no time to waste. Level 90, paths barred. Level 90, desires untold. Now apprised of the situation, Nabdeen is eager to take action. Confound it, we were so concerned with the explosion that we failed to recognize that the threat had not yet passed. We must alert command at once and instruct the people to seek shelter. Their way to the top of Kadga. I'll go and see if the fiend is indeed there. If there's a way to the top. What, you mean to go there to investigate? Then again, you are more than capable of defending yourself. As you wish, we will leave this in your hands. The Giant's Gull grounds are situated at the base of Kadga. I myself am not familiar with the mountain paths, but the quarry workers are bound to know many. Ketanira, for instance, he has worked there for the longest. Go well, my friend, and may the sisters keep you. Running out of space. You went to climb Kadga. You couldn't have chosen worse time. There was an earthquake earlier and it triggered a rock slide. I'm afraid the main path to the summit may be blocked. But if you're determined to go, then I suggest you speak with Ramel. He climbs like a langur and might know some other way up. Not the gentlest. How to reach the top of Kodga. After what has happened, that should be the last place anyone sane would want to be. That's why I'm asking. But yes, I am familiar with another route that should still be passable. I was once afraid of heights, you see, and used it to build up my courage. Though I cannot say I have the courage to brave it under these conditions. I'll take you where the route starts, but no further, all right? Proceed to Kodga.
Hello, can you hear me? We were too late. The vault has been destroyed. The alchemical furnace with it. This was their true objective, to deny us entry into the void. Kanyatso and Ajdaya's eye were a diversion.
Yep, I called it.
A means to detain us in Garlemald, while they went to work here. To reduce the vault to rubble. That which you hunt is no ordinary foe. Have care.
Yep.
Such an exquisite sight. A canvas of vibrant colors. As was our world, too, once.
One of Golbez's champions, I presume. Are you the one who destroyed the treasure vault?
I am. Rubicante, the archfiend of fire. A monster in flesh. Yet in spirit I remain a man. A prisoner of the past. Such tears I wept when darkness consumed the world. Until Lord Golbez came and spoke of salvation. Thus do I walk proudly at his side, to see his dream fulfilled. Your heart is pure. For benevolent cause you seek the dragon. But I cannot allow you to have it. Cannot allow you to interfere. If you would continue, then there is but one recourse. I shall await you at the summit. Come, mortal. Come and weigh your righteousness against mine.
Outdoor deals now accessible. Duty Finder has been updated with a new regular duty. Level 90, Mount Ordeals. Though seemingly impossible, Beatrice senses the presence of Ajdaya in the source, prompting you to travel north to bitterly cold Garlemald in the mountains. do you battle with Kanyazo? In the mountains do you battle with Kanyazo, but though you prevail, your victory proves hollow. The Archfiend of Fire, Rubicante, seizes on your absence from Razatan and moves to destroy the Void Gate and Alzadal's legacy. When confronted at the base of Kadga, he issues you a challenge. Thus do you make for the summit to extinguish the flame of Voidson's ambition. Level 90, Mount Ordeals. Commence. Full party. Ilsabard, Mount Ordeals. Autarka Flame, Rubicante.
You stayed the course, as I knew you would. As too will I. Come!
Are you a Rubican or a Rubicant?
The Archfiend of Fire has no equal. The glory of fire.
Hey, what is this?
Flames to lick at your heels. Darkest flames to me! Naught but ash will remain.
Okay, so you have to know where you're going, or else it's going to lock you in place. I get it. Not quite sure how all the mechanics work yet. We're doing this blind, just trying to follow everybody else, hoping they know what they're doing.
Flames to lick at your heels.
How is everybody? Didn't get out of it.
Flames to me.
That was close. Didn't find anybody. Didn't see them past him. Minute again.
Naught but ash will remain.
gotta do something about this drift. I fixed the one with my camera that was giving me so much trouble during like Shadowbringers. It's just my controller.
All will burn! Allow me to show you real flame. You've strength worthy enough of pride. But will it be enough? I am one with the flames.
Me too. On fire, yeah.
You are the first to behold this form. The flames rise higher. Look now on my essence made pure.
Wrong
Destruction
one.
incarnate.
Oh no. Okay, that got me. Wasn't quite sure what I was supposed to do there. I just saw like arrows and stuff moving around.
To ashes with you. Come, O dark. I shall tear you asunder.
No, can we stop not like, stacking this thing?
Flames to lick at your heels.
Can you tell which way he's gonna go? Like in it, aren't I? Oh, I think I might be out of it. Nope, I was in it. I don't know how you tell exactly which is which. I'm just following people. So, I mean, I don't know.
Naught but ash will remain. Burn!
It's soon, isn't it?
Destruction incarnate.
Oh, you got me with that. I don't know. I think it's pretty good so far. I'm not particularly good at it, but it doesn't mean it's bad. We've certainly done worse than this.
To ashes with you.
Nice. Oh, I got 3 commendations on that. That's good. Must have realized it was my first time. Oh, I forgot to commend somebody. Oh, I feel so bad now. Don't call me out. Just excited that we finished it.
It seems I was a step too slow.
To defeat all of us archfiends, you are strong indeed.
What is it that Golbez seeks? Why do you fight? What is it that you wish to save?
You would know your enemy's heart. Very well. It bleeds more than you can ever understand. But I will speak, and you will listen, and learn how all began.
Echo.
How long has it been since the world was undone? Since light and life gave way to darkness and undeath. Since we were reduced to beasts befouled, squabbling over what scant ether remains. But you are different. You remember who you were and the paradise for which you fought. That world will never be ours again. But we need not suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever. Join me, and together we shall seek the promised land.
There is no hope, no freedom from the wheel. You speak a fantasy.
I speak truth. The Ascian's revelation. There are other worlds than this. Ours is but one of 14. There is no greater proof than the whispers we hear, born of a neighboring reality. A reality to which we may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own. Count me in.
In return for your strength, I offer you opportunity to pursue your own ends in service to a greater cause. A glorious kingdom of light, wherein all may know death's sweet embrace.
And thus did we begin our great work.
You intend to forsake the 13th and conquer the Source?
Just so. Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
You served Golbez of your own volition.
As atonement for my failures, I tried to be a hero. Tried to stop the war. But I could not.
So in turn you wage another.
A means to a final end. The wheel of depravity must be broken. Even the most exalted succumb. We eat and deepen the stain upon our souls, until only the hunger remains. Is this to be our fate for all eternity?
I don't know. About this and a great many things. But I do know that it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. Not everything need be a trade. This I learned from the people of this world. Even without a contract, without any expectation of personal gain, they labor for one another. I didn't understand it at first, and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way. Else I am already a hunger-maddened beast.
Perhaps we have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion. Make for our moon. There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon.
Why are you telling us this? Are you betraying Golbez?
To be so viciously slandered. Pride demands I prove my virtue at the last. And perhaps your own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart. A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
My inquiries delayed me. I'm not accustomed to conversation. But I'm glad I arrived in time to speak with Rubicante. Much as I understand his motives, I believe there's a better way. Yours. The future you strive for is one I wish to see. And I want to know why I feel this way, why this fire burns in my breast. Level 90, Desires Untold, complete. Level 90, God's Revel lands Tremble. 0 is already contemplating your next move. There's nothing more for us here. What of Alzadal's legacy? Has there been word from Ishtola and the others? I see, frustrating perhaps, but better that the gate be destroyed than used to unleash more void scent. We should return to Megaduda and rejoin the others. It is good to see you both returned hale and whole. Your friends arrived not long ago and are already with the satrap. Shall I show you in? To Megaduda.
Thank goodness you're both all right. Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate. But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain? Golbez aspires to deliver void scent unto the source, where they may die and return to the life stream to be reborn.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed. Void scent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
Can't let that happen. How can we prevent this?
Certainly not. That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
Indeed. Rubicante hath deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
Kenyatso's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
We use a dragon's eye?
We could employ another Atomos, but that approach would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. Better we explore other avenues. If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Sharlayan to look for information.
By all means. Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
I'm no scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
Stola alone will be more a match for those tomes. How about a little training to keep your lance arm honed?
I don't doubt it. She's a veritable researcher of light.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th.
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment. I will go for myself. to try and understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante. And the fire I felt within, when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
I will not fail you again, sister.
Before you leave, I would once more express my gratitude. By your hand has Thavnair been saved yet again. But before you delivered my people, you helped me rediscover hope, when the sight of my sister's eye left me bereft and adrift for a time. We may have lost the gate to Alzadal's legacy, but there must be another way to travel to the Void, and together we will find it. For now, I bid you rest and recover your strength. I too shall have my vessel improved ahead of our next foray. To achieve his ends, Golbez has sacrificed his 4 generals. Such a ruthless foe is unpredictable in the extreme, but no matter what he plots, we shall do our utmost to see that he does not succeed. Level 90, God's Revel lands Tremble. Complete. Meanwhile, on the moon in the 13th.
Cagnazzo and Rubicante have joined with the Great Flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few were as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection. But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding. Hereon, I shall walk alone.
Like similar to where like Zodiac was.
At long, long last, the end draws nigh. The end to life on that star, and the end to my suffering.
Achievement unlocked. Hallowed and Harrowed.